Good morning, good to be back with you today. Tuesday when I was here, we discussed bullying. What is the definition of bullying? Can anybody remember that?
When you're getting picked on nonstop.
When you're getting picked on nonstop, that's it, repeatedly, getting picked on verbally or physically, nonstop. Who's the victim?
Someone like it's getting bullied.
So somebody that is getting bullied, they're the ones that are getting bullied, that's the victim. Who are witnesses?
The ones who witnessed the bullying happening.
Watching it happen, right? Yep. If you're witnessing it, could be one, could be a lot of people. If you're watching it, you're the witness. Can the witnesses help the victim from being bullied?
Yes.
Yes. Should they?
Yes.
Yes, please do. Please report it. Be a good friend. Make your school rock. Absolutely. Today we're going to talk about drugs. In second grade, you learned the big 5 safety rules probably. Who are my Gates kids in here? All right. Does anybody remember safety rule number 3 from second grade? And I gave you a B as a hint. I know you guys were there. I was there with you. Anybody remember that? Long time ago. All right, you ready? I'm going to say it and you guys are going to all come. You're going to remember. Never put anything in your mouth that'll hurt you. You remember it now, don't you? And I use the example of a bee. If you put a bee in your mouth, it's going to sting you. It doesn't even make sense. That's just a ridiculous example. Don't put anything in your mouth that'll hurt you. Today we're going to talk about what a drug is. We're going to talk about ways to say no if somebody's pressuring you to do them and how dangerous they can be. What is the definition of a drug? I'm going to take 3 guesses. 3 guesses. I already called on you once.
A medicine.
The definition of a drug. That's an example of a drug.
Something that you like eat or like get a shot into so that it could make you feel better, or it could just be
You're close. One more guess.
something that if you take it, like maybe a shot that you're not supposed to take, it can harm you
Okay.
and your system.
Those are all good guesses. And we could guess all day, but I'm going to give you the real example, and there's 3 hand motions we're going to do to remember it. A drug is anything that changes the way you think, the way you feel, or the way you act. Do it with me one time. Changes the way you think, the way you feel, the way you act. It could be good or it could be bad. It's not necessarily, drugs aren't necessarily bad. There's good types of drugs that make you healthy or feel better. What are those called? Yeah. Medicine. Yes. They're drugs too. We hear drugs and we always think it's bad. It's not necessarily bad. Medicine are drugs. Why do people take medicine? To make you feel better. One other reason.
To make sure you don't get a disease.
To keep you healthy. Yep. They keep you healthy or they treat your illnesses. What are some illnesses you guys have had at school that kept you home from school? COVID-19. Cold? The flu? Same. Strep throat. One more. Try it again. Yeah, that'll keep you. You need to take medicine for the pain, right? Yeah. They treat illnesses. Sometimes it keeps your body healthy. Does anybody have diabetes in here? Blood sugar problems? You take insulin for it? No? Okay. Asthma. There's a lot of asthmatics in here. Do you guys have the inhalers?
Yeah.
Yep. You have trouble breathing, you use the inhaler. If you don't have that, what could happen?
We could die.
Yeah, you could die or get sick, real bad sick, but you could die. You need that medicine, don't you? Real bad. So that's what they do. They help us stay healthy. The medicine over there, the EpiPen, does anybody have an EpiPen? What are you allergic to? Bees. Every bee sting or just real bad bee sting? Every bee sting. If you don't have your EpiPen, an EpiPen is medicine that if he gets stung by a bee, he'll inject that into his leg. It's like a needle. It gives the medicine that he needs to breathe again. And if you don't have it, what could happen to you? You could die. Pretty important medicine. Cough syrups, Tylenols, pain medicines. If you break your leg, you definitely want some pain medicine. You're going to be in pain. And where do people get the medicine from? Oh, some new faces way back there. You're a doctor? Yep. Where else? A pharmacist. Or the store, yep. You can buy cough syrups and stuff over the counter at the store. Pharmacy or doctor, absolutely. If it's taken correctly, medicine will not hurt you. If it's taken incorrectly, if you take too much, medicine can hurt you. So that's why your parents or anybody you trust gives you the dosage, so you don't take too much. There are some drugs, though, that you cannot buy at the pharmacy or that doctors will not prescribe to you. They're harmful to you and they're unhealthy. Give me some examples of those. Yep. Alcohol. Say it again. Wine. You can buy those at the store. You can. The stuff that's inside tobacco, you can buy that at the store too. How about stuff you can't buy at the store or the pharmacy or the doctor? Give me some examples of that. Cigarettes you can buy at the store. Give me some examples of bad drugs.
Beer.
Nope, beer you can buy at the store too. It's unhealthy. Those things are unhealthy for you. I'm not saying they're not. Cocaine, that's one you can't buy at the store, for sure. Yeah, marijuana, you can buy that at the store now too. If you're old enough, it's legal now.
Nicotine.
Nicotine you can buy at the store, that's tobacco. Heroin, that's another one for sure. Heroin and cocaine, things like that you can't buy at the store. What does the word illegal mean? Yeah. Illegal. It means it's against the law. If you get caught doing it against the law, what can happen to you? You go to jail. Absolutely. The word illegal means it's against the law. Unhealthy means it's harmful to your body. In Michigan, there's a law that says you can drink alcohol if you're how old? 21 years old. Is that just because we don't want you kids having all the fun? We just want to have all the fun to ourselves? No. Why is there a law that says you can't drink till you're 21? One guess.
Probably because there's this chapter that's only for adults and that kids can't handle.
That's pretty close. He says there's probably some things in there that are okay for adults, but kids shouldn't have it, and that's true. You guys are underdeveloped. You guys are still, your bodies are still developing. All your organs in your brain. If you drink alcohol, it's going to hurt that stuff. Like your liver. If you can do damage to your brain and liver when you guys are still developing. That's why it's against the law till you're 21. Give me some forms of alcohol.
Rum.
Liquor. Yes, she said rum. That's liquor. Yes. Beer. Beer and liquor and one more thing. That's liquor too. Wine. Yep, beer, wine, and liquor. Those are the three major groups. Now it's really dangerous, even if you're 21 and you can drink beer or liquor. If you drink too much, alcohol is going to change the way you think, feel, and act, right? If you get in a car and drive, do you think that's safe? No. It's absolutely not safe. In a second, you're going to see a video of a drunk driver who got on the expressway going the wrong way. The expressway is where every car is supposed to go the same direction. He got on, he's going the wrong way, and he hits a bunch of cars and causes all kinds of injuries. Okay, let's watch the video. One more time. Man, super dangerous. That's why it's against the law, and that's why police officers are out there to make sure that doesn't happen. And that's why people get arrested for it. There's consequences for your actions. So when you're talking about tobacco, we usually think of cigarettes because people smoke cigarettes. There's also chewing tobacco. And tobacco and nicotine, it'll do damage to your mouth, it'll do damage to your lungs, it could give you cancer, damage to your throat. It could do things like this to you. Lips and teeth are all messed up. The smoker lung down there is the black lung. Those are all the chemicals that are in that lung. In your lungs are supposed to be oxygen, oxygen only. And when you start putting harmful chemicals in there, it can cause cancer, it can be trouble breathing, all kinds of bad things could happen. I don't want my lips and teeth and lungs looking like that. Does anybody at Thanksgiving like the pumpkin pie with the spray can whipped topping, the stuff? Yeah, oh yeah, I love it. Who sprays it right into their mouth? Yup. Well, that's fun and all. And as long as the foam, as long as the whipped cream is coming out of it, that's okay. But when it's empty, the chemicals that are sending that into your mouth, those are harmful to you. So when the can is empty, throw it away. Do not breathe those chemicals anymore. The best thing you can do, even though it's boring, is to spray that stuff on your pumpkin pie and eat it that way. Okay? Or into your hand and then smash it all over your face. But do not breathe those chemicals. If there's no whipped cream coming out of there, it's time to throw it away. Those are harmful. They could do damage to your lungs, your livers, your kidney, could even kill you if you have too much of it. At your age, these are your friends. If they're pressuring you to do something, do you know what that pressure is called? Your what? Nope. Peer pressure. This group right here, this is your peers. If you're being pressured by your group of friends, your age, to do something, that's called peer pressure. Today we're going to talk about ways to say no if your friends are starting to pressure you to do something. You guys are getting a little older now, you're 5th grade. You're going to start doing things that are a little bit crazy, and your friends might pressure you to do them with you. We're going to talk about ways to say no, to tell them. First one is just simply say no thanks. No thank you. That's it. If that works, fantastic. If it doesn't, keep repeating it over and over. No thank you, I don't want to. I don't want to. You can always suggest a different activity like riding bikes or playing video games, shooting hoops. Redirect them if they're pressuring you to smoke cigarettes. Say, man, that's going to mess up our lungs. Let's go shoot hoops. That's silly. Redirect them. You can always give facts. You've seen the slides, what it does to your lips and your lungs. Say, do you remember what Officer Chad said? Remember the slide with the lips? I don't want mine looking like that. You could say smoking stinks, it gives you cancer. Give all kinds of facts why you don't want to do it. And if you're not comfortable to do any of those things, you can just simply walk away. Just like with bullying. If you're not comfortable, just get away. And what should you do after you get away?
Tell somebody?
Tell somebody that you trust. Absolutely, yes. All right. You guys want to, the boys in this group, you want to help me? Come on up here. All the boys. Come on up here. Nope, just right up against it. All right, this is a scenario. You guys have to picture me as a 5th grade boy. It's a little bit hard. They're getting big, so it's not too hard anymore. We're all best friends. We all live in the same neighborhood. You guys got it? We're friends. I'm same grade, same age. Our dads just built this cool tree house for us. Isn't that thing awesome? It is awesome. I want to do that for real. So dads just helped us build this thing, and they left. They went home because they're exhausted because they did all the work. And now we're just hanging out in it. You guys ready? You ready? And action. Guys, this treehouse is amazing. What are we going to do in here? What can we do in this thing? Color. Color? I don't want to do more than color, but yeah, we can color the walls. We can paint them. What else are we going to do?
Be idiots.
Be idiots?
Put a couch for children.
Couch. I like the couch idea. That could happen for real.
What about
How-
a PlayStation?
Oh, yes. Do you think we could get Wi-Fi? This is a good spot right here. I think we could get Wi-Fi in the TV and the couch could be here. He likes pizza. I like that idea for sure. You know what goes great with pizza? Beer. My dad had these in the fridge, and I've seen him and his friends drink these when they celebrate, and they have a good time, and they're constantly laughing. You guys want to try it? Not? At all? Nothing? They're ice cold too. I gotta try it. I've never had one. They have a good time. Whoa, that's disgusting. Ugh. That's gross. You guys gotta try this. It's gross. Try it. It's because I don't want to be the only one drinking gross stuff. You gotta try it. This is nasty. I don't even know. Maybe it just gets better if you keep drinking it. Yeah. Oh, goodness. It actually is getting a little bit better. I'm drunk already? I might fall out of the treehouse. Say? We need a couch because I need to sit down. All right, end scenario. All right. Hey, no. All right. They did some things right and some things wrong. What did they do right? Give me some things they did right. They said no. They keep repeating no.
They keep on saying yeah.
Yeah, they kept saying no. I kept asking, they kept saying no. They do anything else right?
One of them run away.
Did they?
Yeah.
They fake it or did they really run away? Hang on, guys. Hey, they told me to stop doing it. Yep. But I didn't listen, did I? I just kept doing it. What did they do wrong? What are some things they could have done? That's what I should say. What are some things they could have done?
They could have told somebody.
They could have went and left and told somebody. They could have took it away from me. I would rather them not do that. I'd rather them just try to talk me down and not touch it. But
They didn't go to tell somebody.
yeah, they didn't leave. Could they have redirected me to do something else? Like, let's go ride bikes. What are you doing? Why do you got beer? And if they told on me, am I going to get in trouble? Yeah. Do I deserve to get in trouble? Yes, I'm 11 years old, I'm drinking beer. Okay, am I going to be mad at them? Probably. Am I going to get over it though? Probably. Yeah. Because really they were good friends. If they went and told on me, they're doing what they should do to get me out. Yeah. It's really just my idea. But you could have said, hey, you're not supposed to drink beer, man. And remember what it does to you? And redirected me, be a good friend, but you definitely should have went and told somebody, especially my dad. He's going to be unhappy. But that's how we learn and grow. We make mistakes, we get in trouble, and we learn and grow from them. All right? Thank you guys. Have a good job. You girls. There's the girls. Come on. Come on, nervous girls. And you should be nervous too. Okay. Now you gotta picture me as a 5th grade girl. Is that hard to do? I need a wig? Oh my. Is that better? All right. Okay. So much better. All right, so now we're all friends and we're all in the same class. What's our teacher's name? I forget.
Mrs. Hendricks.
Mrs. Hendricks. Okay. So we're all in the same class. We're just hanging out after school. All right? All right. Okay, and action. Jeez, Officer Haynes' thing was so boring today. Can't stand it. What are you guys doing this weekend? Playing video games? I forget what you play. What game do you play? Animal Crossing. It's a good game. What are you gals doing?
I'll probably jump on my trampoline.
Yes. What else?
I have no idea.
No idea? You can't think right now, can you? No. What are you doing?
Going outside.
That's probably what I'm going to do. I might even go get a different hair color. Yeah. Mrs. Hendricks, she stresses me out so much. She's constantly telling me to be quiet, raise my hand, and wait for my turn to talk. And she says I'm terrible at math, which is true, but she don't have to keep saying it. once in a while, I just feel like I can't take it anymore. And I'm wondering if I should take these, because these are my mom's happy pills. That's what she calls her happy pills. Every time she's stressed out, she takes happy pill, and she's so much better. You don't think I should just take one? There's their medicine. It's just medicine, see? It's from a doctor in the pharmacy.
No, it could probably harm me.
Why? If it's just medicine, it won't harm me.
She probably has something when she needs it,
Yeah, when she's upset or stressed out.
but not for you.
But I'm stressed out.
But you can't have it.
But I can't have it. I have it.
Harm me.
Oh, it might harm me. If I take more than one.
So harm me.
But I can still take one.
No.
Well, look, it's supposed to be child safety. I opened it.
No,
There's only 4.
we should just go ride bikes.
We should ride bikes.
Yeah, let's go ride bikes instead.
Do we have to wear helmets?
Yeah. No.
We should wear helmets.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't just take one of these and ride?
Let's go ride bikes instead.
Okay. Let's go ride bikes. Answer. Can I take this off? Woo! I'm going to just say it right now. I love being bald, and I don't know how y'all do it with hair. So, all right. They did something right, and they did something wrong, too. So let's review what they do right.
They told you to do something else.
Redirected me to do something else, yep.
They kept on saying no.
They kept saying no.
They said that you shouldn't do drugs.
They shouldn't do them, and they even said, you're not supposed to take them. They're not yours. They're not your prescription. They'll hurt you. They give me a bunch of facts.
They were trying to keep you safe and
Yeah.
telling you like it's not very good. You
Yep.
like get yourself hurt.
Yep, they used their words a lot, didn't they? They were trying to be a good friend to me. They actually were a really good friend to me. What's that?
Mrs. Hendricks taught him that.
Yeah, exactly. They were really good. But did they do some things wrong too?
Yes.
What?
They didn't really tell. They didn't go tell it all.
They maybe would later, but they didn't right then, and they didn't leave. But they were doing really good, and they talked me into riding the bike and putting the pills back. Yeah. Would you have gals went and told somebody? Honestly, would you have probably? Okay, good. And am I going to be mad at you? Probably. Should I be in trouble anyway, though? I have my mom's prescription. That's not a good thing. That's okay. You're going to keep me. Again, we learn and grow from our mistakes. We make mistakes, we learn and grow from them. You're good friends. Good job. Thank you. Being courageous is when you are scared to do something, but you do it anyway. They were scared, they still did it. They were strong and courageous. They were good friends to me. Let's review what we learned today. That with the 3 hand motions, the definition of a drug. Changes the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you act. Drugs that are healthy and make you feel better are called what? I know you know the answer. Yes. And unhealthy drugs, what kinds are they? What are they? Unhealthy. Huh? Illegal drugs? Nicotine, cigarettes, and?
I was about to say cigarettes.
Okay. Shrooms are illegal too. One more hint up on the screen. Cigarettes, beer, alcohol, and illegal drugs, yes. Be a good example. Be a good friend. Be a good friend to each other. Just like bullying. Help the school rock. If you see something, report it. Be a good friend. Thank you guys for your attention today. You were really good.